India and Japan for a FSRU. After many years of work, it was suddenly dropped overnight. The East Container Terminal, there was an agreement. It was dropped. So we have to build that confidence up as well. This means regulation. This means the right laws to be brought in. We're working on this. 100 odd laws that need to come in the next. I didn't bring the list. I should have brought it actually. All the measures. It would have been like a tuition class though, if I brought all of that and started talking to you about that. But let me assure you, we want to take this down the right path. There's a lot of people who like to see it collapse. Why? They have no political future if the country does well. We are focused. We are not going to play any politics. We want to set the country right. We want to deliver. People in this country deserve it. They have to have it. The youth need a future. Can't have all of them going overseas. That will be part of our economy, the overseas employed youth. But that can't be our policy. Policy has to be to have a manufacturing industry, to have develop the tourism industry, to have the growth, the small and medium enterprises that come along with it, so that our youth have opportunity here and they can look forward to something and they have a future here. This also includes things like education. So lots of things to do. I'm not going to talk about all of it today. Just wanted to come here and wish you all well and encourage you to help us take this message across. We will tell you everything we are doing. We can have the central bank officials, the treasury officials brief you on everything. And then I will also come and tell you what plans we have for growth. We have others in the office who can come and keep talking to you. So we'll take it. It might take a day, it might take 2 days. We'll break it up into sessions and let's do that. Then we want you to take this message around because you all can deliver it to other professionals who in turn can take it to the people in general. This has to happen. Otherwise, like Aswasuma, it's a genuine program. We are trying to make sure that the social benefits the welfare benefits go to the people who really deserve it, and that we help them to come out of their situation. Some may not, some who are elderly and cannot go to work or disabled or something may not. But the others, the younger ones, we must try to bring them out of it. And that's what we are trying to achieve. It's been a politically influenced program, so it'll take a year, maybe year and a half, two to completely clean it. But that doesn't mean we should not face up to it. We are ready to face up to it. We're not going to back up. A lot of MPs got scared and said, we should delay it. No, we can't delay it. Because every time you delay it, you're delaying justice to the people. It's their money. You're giving it to, if you give the money that is due for the poor to those who have it, then you're doing the wrong thing by the taxpayer. And the taxpayer doesn't not necessarily mean only the income taxpayers. We collect VAT. Everybody pays that. So a lot of good things to do. And this country has a tremendous future. We just have to get the reforms right and the growth agenda correct. And we have to make sure we ward off evil, the bad people who come and say, this is not, the banks are going to collapse with the DDO, all the deposits were going to be grabbed by the government, the EPF capital was going to be taken away, the interest was going to... What happened? Nothing. No bank collapsed. In fact, the banks have been strengthened. Nobody's fixed deposit. Did any of you... I mean, not many had fixed deposits by the end of the crisis, but I don't think anybody's fixed deposit was touched. No, nobody was touched. EPF is still there in its totality. Interest rate will not drop below what has been enjoyed by the fund up to now. In fact, if it drops below a stated percentage, the government will come in to ensure that percentage is given. That was what the DDO was about. So don't let the evil people, politically minded people, derail this program. We should all stand together. You help those who find it difficult to understand and may have the tendency to go believe the stories that are being told, the hearsay, to understand the real story so that the country can go this path, have a future for its younger generation. So thank you very much for coming forward to support the party, to support this, what we are trying to achieve for the country. We need your help to do this and hope and wish you well to grow the YPO stronger and stronger. And one other thing that we really need to do is go through with the digital transformation, the e-services to our people. That will also change a lot of things. Corruption will go up. These are all big things that we need to do. And countries have come forward to support us. We need to take that, build on that base, and move forward. So thanks again. Thank you for having me. And you all will have to excuse me in a few minutes because I have to run off to about 3 more events today, which includes a meeting with the World Bank as well. So thanks again for everything.